So I was really bummed out last time that we couldn't visit me in the hospital. Oliver's excuse was that he needed to catch up on sleep or something, which is really just code for Oliver is a terrible human being and a worse friend. So I went on YouTube, searched up the chapter, watched the premium choice. It was really good, and I'm sad to have missed out on it. Then I found out that there are a number of other YouTubers who have played through this book, some multiple times, having made all of the premium choices. And I mean, man, that's like good on them for supporting Pixelberry if they did buy in-app purchases, or if they persevered and somehow worked their way up to X many diamonds. So I want to say thank you, first of all, to all of you. I don't know how you found me, but I appreciate you being here. I couldn't find myself, honestly, in the YouTube search, but I appreciate your presence. This is chapter 8 of 15. We're planning the perfect pep rally. Hopefully things will go well this time, and let's get started.
You pick me up when I am down. You dye your hair to hide your crown. Your love is everywhere tonight. You're out of will and out of spite. And now you come around.
This is the day after Brian leaves, so there's only one thing missing, the former quarterback, Brian. Since we're on the cheer team, it's not like we're gonna replace Brian. I wonder who will. Will we get a new student, maybe? Will I also join the football team? I don't think I can be on both teams at once. If Michael signs up and somehow makes it, that'll be the icing on the cake. Excuse me, Coach Burke. Oh, Oliver, let's do it. Oh, okay. Well, I thought I was going to interject and try out for quarterback, but I guess that's not where our destiny lies. We're spending some time with Caleb. We haven't really talked to him since the last homecoming committee meeting where I decided not to go and get snacks with him. And Maria's smiling. Things are turning around. That's a good question, Ko. I also wonder why we are doing this. The nominees for Homecoming King and Queen. By up to 600%. Don't get mad at Anna Maria. We don't have a choice. Whatever it takes. No one but you seems to be paying attention. Look how sad Wes looks, jeez. Even Peyton is saying it's not time for a pep rally? That's insane, that's ludicrous. Yeah, exactly, Peyton, you love pep rallies and homecoming. What happened? I just can't deal with you right now. This is tough. That is what you meant, but it's not what you meant to say. Yeah, let's have some infighting, because the people on the outside who are ruining our school isn't enough. We've got to tear ourselves apart from the inside. I'll plan this whole thing myself. But guess what? I'm probably gonna help her plan. Because I'm the only one paying attention, right? If this is a premium choice, I knew that chick was bound to snap eventually. Alright, Morgan. Finally. A sound coming from the computer lab. Could it be the LAN party that we opted out of? Is that crime? Okay, I guess not. Maria's probably crying in here. Of course, you're the only one that looked for me. Always. I'm sorry, it's just been a bad day. We're here to reassure our friends. Yeah, about that. I'm stepping down as student council president. No, never mind. 1. Names of dance attendees: Maria Flores. This is pretty sad, but even I didn't pre-order a ticket. That's... oh. Sometimes I really wish I could be a normal teenager. There's no such thing as a normal teenager, Maria. Things would just be easier if I didn't have to care so much about everything. If you didn't care so much about everything, no one would care about anything. The world needs more people like you. It does. That's coming from the heart. I don't know if moon colonization is necessarily a good thing, but I think I've communicated the point. Someday you're going to change the world. Just wait. She's gonna be like, what? Who? What? Who? It's like, come on, who do you think I'm talking about? Come on, Maria. Thought you were supposed to be smart and all. You're gonna let me pick the kind of music we'll have at the dance, and is one of these options going to be a premium choice? It's gonna be like, premium choice, decent music, and then the non-premium choice is like trash music. Yeah. You do make up 50% of the students attending. Alright. Let's have a live band. I feel like it's weird because I was in the live band with Ezra, Peyton, who else was there? Nishan? That was good times in the original high school story. A karaoke machine. I know how terrible those are. A pop DJ. Let's do a live band. School spirit and all. What if we can't find a good one? Just get me, Peyton, and Nishan and Ezra up there, and we're gonna be just fine. Yeah, Maria? Thanks for talking me down. We should hang out sometime. Well, you have spare time now, huh? Alright. I never did get to see the beach properly. The beach is nicer at night, I think, but we could both use that right now, sure. Okay, whenever this tutorial message pops up, you know that there's going to be a premium choice ahead of us. And also, I haven't made the last 2 premium choices. And I didn't check out the LAN party, to be fair, but that sounds like a really big missed opportunity. Let's hang out with Maria. I'd love to go to the beach. You have a car. Oh, I guess I have a car as well. Beach by day, huh? The water's always freezing. Even on a day as warm as this? I take it I don't believe you. I think I'll test it for myself. I believe you, I'm just confused. Teach us more. So you have a beach with an ocean that people don't swim in? I feel like it's a pretty useless beach, huh? Why is she stumped at that question? Yesterday young. Oh, 10 young, okay. I want to know all about you. It's hard to imagine you doing something like that. I am not, no. And seeing as your background is blue, it's probably not a traumatic story, so hopefully you're okay sharing. You had a best friend, Lauren. Are we going to see Lauren this chapter? And then Lauren drowned. Are you still friends? And cue the background change to... Okay. I mean, I was gonna say the background changed to sad, but I guess we're just changing to the sad music for now. We haven't talked much since 8th grade. Kepler? That sounds familiar. Ace Bartholomew, you dickhead! I hate Ace Bartholomew, by the way. To be fair, I haven't finished that line of quest, but I mean, it's hard to like Ace Bartholomew, but he went to Kepler. Oh, the guts on that guy. Just want to punch him in the face. Yes, I do know of Kepler, and I wish I didn't. She got in there and I didn't. You had to settle for Oliver and Barry. It's better than Kepler anyway. At least you didn't have to hang out with Ace. You're one of the smartest kids at this school. I'm hardworking, Oliver, not smart. There is a difference. So she got in, and instead of being happy and proud of her, you stopped talking to her? Is that what you're telling me? They threw her a huge party and you were bitter? You didn't attend, did you? Yep, thought so. She did. Okay, well, she didn't invite you. That's a different story. Sunset on the beach is better than daytime on the beach. When was the last time you came here? Well, I am the main character after all. I love all these questions that we ask each other and then the other one is like, what? Who? Huh? The way you won't go down without a fight. Maybe you won't always win, but you'll always give it your all. Whatever it takes. What are friends for? To me, you're amazing. Oh, thank you. Here we're just looking at each other smiling. Except Morgan and Maria. I managed to round up the committee. Look at that. It's probably going to be a surprise to Maria, huh? The emergency is that the school has become a miserable place. We're in high school. Fair enough, Michael. Fair enough. That's the defeatist attitude we don't need, Wes. Alright, Michael and Co. I will try you. Whisper something in each of their ears and I don't even get to hear what it is. What did I offer? Cliffhanger. Morgan's head peeking from the boys' locker room. Why? A costume rental place. Why bring that? Are you gonna make me wear a costume? Am I gonna be the school mascot? Thought so. You stole from your job? You're asking if you can wear. I don't think that's what Morgan is asking, Oliver. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This is what I expected. Wearing the mascot costume will help you impress your crush and improve your school spirit. Who is my crush? I've spent like 2 episodes with Michael, 2 episodes with Emma, 1 episode now with Maria. I'm gonna end up with 20 diamonds. No, I'm not. 25. Yeah. This is one thing I'm not gonna do, is spend any of my precious diamonds on clothes. Thank you for the thought, Morgan. I really appreciate it. Should have said thank you. Oliver didn't feel like saying thank you. But from me, Pine Fiber, thank you, Morgan. With a marked propensity towards... Good to see you too, Maria. Led by 2 people on motorcycles. Ah, this is what I told them. Alright. Not surprised that they took me up on this offer to ride motorcycles across school grounds. Are you surprised? Are we gonna egg them? Please let us egg the freshmen. I've never wanted anything more. Okay, we're just booing them, really? You know what this rally is missing? People sitting in the stands in the background graphic. That's what it's missing. I mean, they had it for the football game. I assume they can just use that, change it to day, or have the pep rally at night so that we can see some people in the crowds. I should catch, probably. Hey, the music's back. Alright. This is the perfect foil to the previous episode where everything went poorly. Yes, that is the football field. Don't really know what sort of chant this is. But I'm digging it, alright. I love the vibration of the words. Julian! I'm voting for Julian. Unless Peyton's on there. Oh, she's back from the hospital. I wouldn't know because I'm not a good friend. You're welcome, Maria. She's confused by a high five. Oh, what a sweet bean. Imagine what would have happened if I wore the mascot costume. I can't believe everyone's so down after Brian leaving. Like, I'd take a weakened football team any day over a slightly better football team with an asshole in it, right? None of us wanted to think about school spirit or homecoming. Well, win, lose, or draw, support your team and your school. Yeah, Wes, you knob. We're happy to help. We've still got a lot of work to do. Oh joy. And they're gonna be mad that there are motorcycles on the field. Principal Hughes is... oh! I love it. Above and beyond for their school. Saturday afternoon, we finally have our weekends. Usually just skip those and head straight back into the action on Mondays. And we're hanging out with... Where were you, Emma, for the pep rally? Didn't even see you there. Emma pretends to gag. I'm really gonna gag. Yeah, you spoke too soon, probably. Okay, never mind. You don't want to go that way, Caleb. Maybe someone will surprise you. I called it! Did I not call it? Is Michael joining the football team? There it is. Think you know why. Next time on High School Story, the search for a new quarterback continues, but everything changes when Hearst makes its mark on your school. What are they going to do? Vandalize the school? Well, that was the end of High School Story Book 1, Chapter 8. Again, the perfect foil to Chapter 7, which is really just completely awful, coupled with the fact that we didn't visit me in the hospital, which would have made it a decent chapter. But this was all good. Spending some time with Maria. I can't wait to have Michael try out for the American football team. That's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching. Again, if you are watching, how did you find me? But also, I really do appreciate it. And I will see you next time for Chapter 9 of High School Story Book 1.
Oh, I've left myself behind. I hope you give it all. I hope you break the wall. I've seen you rise and fall for every minute more. And if you're not careful, then you'll turn up and tremble.